Hey guys, welcome back to the Expanded Pan Trapline. I'm Chip here with you, and I am excited today. We have had our tails handed to us. I've been on this job. This is a high fence job. You may can see in the background we're working for a guy here trying to clean up some coats inside this pen. And we have had a tough run of it. We've caught a handful of coats, but we've been here for a full set, plus a couple of days. I generally stay set 14 days. We've been here about 20. And just a handful of coats, not a lot to show for our efforts, but we kind of put 2 or 3 things together. Had a good friend of mine, Mr. Curtis Atkins. He passed away back this June, and he had trapped this place almost nonstop for over a year prior to that. Curtis's son is actually running the camera. Dale is right behind you there, and so Dale and I kind of tag teamed to help this guy out on this high fence job. This is one of the jobs I had years ago. Curtis has trapped it for quite a long time. Guys, here's the teaching part about this, and a couple of unique parts about here we are, the very last set that we're about to pull. But the teaching part is don't get discouraged. I mean, sometimes you always want to know the most information you can about a particular trap line. This particular one has had a professional trapper on, a really good one, for months and months before I got here. He stopped trapping this in June when unfortunately he passed away, and so we've had July, August, September, October, 4 months that hadn't been trapped. But we're in a high fence, so it's the same coats for the most part. We've had a few new ones crawl under, and we've had mom and pop that raising pups. But we just, I think we're really dealing with educated coyotes here, not making excuses, but it's happened sometimes. And so the more information you have about the piece of property that you're on, the better off it is for you as a trapper, and you can learn a lot of information like that. Now, I told you some good news here, and this is the last trap. We've had over 80 traps set on this thing for 21 days. We've been pulling over the last day and a half or so. I started pulling yesterday morning, and Dale and I are out here finishing up pulling today, and we got the last one.
Yes, sir.
So fitting, let's walk up here and look at the very last traps that we have to pull. And this is just typical for this job right here. Now you see that tail up, you don't want to get on the business end of that.
No.
So let's just stay back about right here. Hey, that's okay, skunk. Easy now, we're not gonna hurt you. So yeah, here we are. Typical fitting in. Sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself, guys. I mean, you can't take this stuff too serious. Perfect fitting in to the nightmare of all trap lines. 80 traps, 20 days. Last one, we got Mr. Stripe here. So we're gonna get this dude taken care of, and until next time, I appreciate you watching. Remember, guys, the smart trapper is always learning.